Hello. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
My name is Peter Muchemi. I'll be opening the stage with our pitch, and I think, and I hope, the judges will give me the first mover advantage, if that will work. So, we are building FaidiHR, which is a cloud payroll and HR platform. And we've started in Kenya, but the goal is to expand across Africa. Sometimes back, when I graduated from the university and I got my first job as a software developer, I remember we had challenges accessing HR services. From application of leave, performance and appraisals, task and management. We have timesheet and attendance. In fact, being my first job, I was very excited and eager to get my first payslip. But can you imagine, within 6 months, I had not seen what a payslip looks like. And that is something that is happening to more than millions of employees in Kenya, if not the rest of Africa. When it comes to employers, compliance is a challenge. Imagine doing payroll using paperwork, and you have to do compliance and filing. Chances of getting errors are very high. And it means you'll have problems with the government, because if you file the wrong data, then at the end of the day, KRA or any other institution will come after you. So, what did we do? We developed an easy-to-use, affordable, pay-as-you-go platform called FaidiHR, which is an all-in-one platform. We're not just building a platform, a payroll platform. We are building an ecosystem that will empower employee wellness. Imagine a scenario whereby you log into a payroll platform and you access instant payroll that is based on your payroll data and history. You log into this platform, you compare insurance providers, and you get the best. And all this data is integrated with your payslip, such that every end of the month, you don't have to worry who will pay for that. The employer will pay on your behalf. This platform is localized to the African market. So you don't have to worry of the taxes and so on and so forth. Within a very short time, with a very lean team of energetic, charismatic young men and women, we've been able to achieve more than 200 paying clients, notably the likes of KLM, Air France, Lenergy Air, are some of the biggest clients that we are really proud of. And this amounts to more than 5,000 employees on our platform. And this platform is processing more than $800,000 every month. In a year, that's more than 1 billion Kenya shillings. Can you imagine the value we'll unlock once we hit thousands of employees? Today, I'm asking for just 3 things. Each and every one of you have an association with a company. You are either an employee, an employer, or you own businesses. I want you to go and talk with your employer and tell them to try our platform for free. It's actually free for 0 to 5 employees. If you are an employer, I want you to try the platform for free with 5 employees. If you don't like it, leave it. But I guarantee you, you will be addicted to it. We are also looking for strategic partners. We're a startup hub. You deal with startups. Encourage your startups to use our platform. Your insurance, you are lending. Our platform has data that you need. We have APIs that will allow you to give instant lending, not 5 minutes, instant. We're also looking for $500,000 US to enhance our product for different markets in East Africa, and also to acquire more customers to reach our milestones. With that, I believe you will be joining us soon. Thank you.
Well, let's see if you're going to join. Judges, do you have any questions? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Petra.
Hi, Peter.
Hi, Petra.
Thanks for the presentation.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Good to see you. I have a question. Understood the number of companies and employees that you have under your belt and the salaries that you're processing every month. How's the revenue side? How is your traction growth of the company? And what do you want to achieve in that regard with the investment, with the potential investment of the fundraising round?
All right. Thank you, Petra. So currently, our annual recurring revenue is about $30,000 US. And what we want to achieve with the amount we are raising is about 25,000 in monthly recurring revenue. And with that, we'll have an estimated of 10,000 employees with more than 500 companies on our platform. Again, we would have built a mobile app that we feel will give a better user experience to the employees.
Peter, thank you.
Okay,
nice presentation, by the way.
Thank you.
So I know you talked about pricing packages. I'm really interested to learn which one of them brings in the highest revenues, the pricing packages you talked about.
All right. So, so we have realized that we have so many customers that are within the range of 0 to 5 employees. Mm-hmm. So we've decided to give that for free, and it has been working wonders. Okay. Combining that with our self-onboarding mechanism, which is very unique in the market. Mm-hmm. We have so many guys coming out to test our platform. Mm-hmm. We have basic package that is about 120 Kenya shillings. It's about $1. And that gives you employee onboarding and offboarding and payroll. Because again, anyone with 0 to 5 employees, they might not be so concerned about leave management and other features. But now they just want to be compliant as a business and run their payroll and provide the employees with pay slips and so on and so forth. The basic package, or rather standard now, is where we have majority of our customers, because it comes with a basic plus leave management. Okay? And I think that goes... I don't think. It goes for 180 shillings per month.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Peter, for your presentation.
All right.
So my question is around your sales cycle. So how does that look like? Is it weeks? Is it months? And how does that vary depending on your category of customers? So I know you've mentioned you're working with some big companies, airlines, but presumably also working with other SMEs. So how does a sales cycle differ depending on the category? And then the last question tagged to that is, do you also have a freemium package or product that you can have the potential customers test out before, for them to see the value of your solution, and then commercialize that?
Yeah, very interesting question. So we have a free package which is 0 to 5 employees. In fact, if you have 100 employees, you can still use that free package to just compare what you're using with what we have. And we have seen that work well, because most of the businesses are skeptical about the platforms out there, because they are concerned, will this solution meet our needs? So what we've seen is they want to first of all test with 5 employees. If it works, then they come on board. And with that is about 14 days, on the high end. But for small and medium enterprises, I normally close deals even on weekdays. When I'm out, someone calls, Peter, I've seen somewhere you're giving this platform. How much do you pay? Then the next question, how many employees do you have? Tell them, sir, it's free. They're like, okay, free? Yes. Just go to the onboarding link, onboard yourself, and then instantly the onboarding team from my side get a notification and follow up. In fact, just the other day, a friend of mine called me and told me, Peter, I've given a recommendation, and a client called me, Peter, I've just run payroll. This is a nice system. How do I pay? Yeah.
Okay.
But just to add on that, something we are avoiding is a trap. I think a trap in SaaS business, whereby you get a big client who is asking for customizations. We don't do that. That's why the free premium is there. We don't charge for one-off fees. It's pay as you go model.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we have about 10 seconds to go. I don't know if you had a question? Go ahead.
Peter, thank you for that. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you too.
I get the last question, right? So chill.
Can we have a compromise? A minute?
Yes.
Kindly? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, a minute. We've been granted a minute.
Thank you. Thanks for that. That was very detailed. And Deal, Remote, and these other kind of international platforms that provide this service. Have you used them? Have you played around with them? Do you have a sense of how they've been built?
Do we?
Deal, Remote, all these other kinds of products that do similar things but globally, so not localized.
Yeah.
But they are extremely robust products that are starting to launch localized versions of the products. How do you kind of think about, like, how do you structure a very efficient product and engineering team to quickly find what's unique about Faidi before they take over these markets?
All right, good question. I think I'll look at Deal. Deal is one of the unicorns in the US, and it's quite exciting with their model. But our model is not what they are doing, because for them, they are looking at remote workers. So first of all, they employ the remote workers on the behalf of their clients and sort of pay on their behalf. And I think that's why they've been able to scale so quickly. But now for us, the problem we are addressing is the basic problem. For them, they have gone ahead and realized, now these guys here is probably the issue of Excel is not their problem. The issue of remote payment is their problem. For us, we are solving the basics. And I believe the winner of this space will be the person, first of all, solve the basic for these guys. Then once you solve the basic for these guys, use that data now to go into other markets. Because you look at the behavior of the local market, we've seen that very few companies are coming out of probably in Kenya employing people in the US. Okay? But you see people in the US employing people from Kenya, and that's why deal comes in hand. Right. For us, I think that's not an applicable use case. However, we are aware that we have incumbents who are coming in and doing their localization, but our advantage is we are localized in terms of cultural differences and all that, and we understand the market better in terms of the African local context.
I'm glad you're thinking about it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, round of applause once again for Peter. I think that's where we end it. All the best.